Hello, wonderful people, viewers and subscribers. Welcome back on this platform, BVI Channel 1, where truth is the gospel we preach. Still on Anambra State governorship election that happened on the weekend. The results so far that had been called, it shows clearly that Soludo is heading to Aguoka. And as a result of that, there had been celebration across Anambra State, beginning with Isofia, his hometown. Yes, in as much as we are in a celebration mood, sincerely speaking, those of you who are watching, all Igbo people are on the same page. They are happy with Anambra State result so far. That is to tell you genuinely where the heart and the will of the people lies, irrespective of whatever that might have happened. But I must say it is too early to celebrate. Why am I saying it? Because some of you will say, wow, Soludo have won 17 local government out of 21. And out of 19 so far that had been declared. PDP took Obaro and YPP took Newi North. That is Efan Oba's constituency. But the boiling point is Ihiala and as well Orumba North. That is my own very constituency. That of Orumba was not declared because the returning officer there said that she was under duress, perhaps under gunpoint, to sign a result. And I must tell you, if you don't know, that Orumba North is an extension of Aguata, because both Orumba North and South are old Aguata, which is by a large margin still within the constituency of Andy Oba. We are hopeful that the right thing will be done there. Then the actual battleground is Ihiala. Some of you might not know, during the time that the returning officers came to give their report, it shocked me to understand that in Ihiala, they have about 148 registered voters. 148,000. Don't get it wrong. 148,000 registered voters in Ihiala. And trust me, that is where these guys want to pull the trigger. The trigger of the election, that is where they hold their ground. That is where they want to rig this election. They capitalize on the volatile situation in Ihiala and within that axis, where election did not hold. They want to do us what they did in Imo State. Manafamaro da Anambra no be Imo. Ndi Anambra muanya ka azu. Okwetu aka anya anyi sile na this election. Now you understand. Good. So I want to use this opportunity to urge Anambralians to, be calm, and also urge our people in Ihiala I got calls from Ihiala where they lamented that they were the franchise, that they mobilized heavily for that election, but no election took place. I want to tell them that the election will be fixed, I think about tomorrow, which is Tuesday or Wednesday. Any day they fix this election, we will make sure that every one of you come out en masse like never before. Because the imported voters from Imo State, the machineries, the rigging machines from Imo State are laying siege. They are laying siege around that axis between Imo State and Anambra State, hoping to come in and do the voting or the rigging, whatever. But your presence at the polling unit will stop them, just like we did in all across Anambra State. So I want you to all come out like you have never done before. You have seen how peaceful the whole exercise had been. You all should troop out en masse and give these guys one last technical knockout. One blow, 21 apples. Or if I choke Ihiala. So come out en masse, piachano all your PVCs. Make sure that you are there. If the machine is not working now, let me give you some kind of a tip. Where I voted, the machine started behaving funny, but I found out that the machine works with smile. I remembered the machine asked me to put up a smile before it was able to capture me, and many more was the situation around there for other voters. So Pico unu jena that machine chiyenu fezo unu give it to it and make sure you are captured and you voted, so that we give these guys one last shot out of Anambra State. That is just what I want to bring to you. Kudos to the Anambra State. So far, so good. Despite recording the lowest turnout in elections, but the will of those who have voted, their vote has counted, and the will of the people is so far standing tall. From the summary of the election result, like I said earlier, YPP took Newi North, that is Andy Oba's constituency, and Obaro PDP took that local government. Outside that, Apaga swept through the other 17 local government so far called. Then that of Orumba, we are looking forward that the needful would be done. And Ihiala, that is the battleground. From the total votes that have been cast, in case you've not known, APC got 40,270 votes. 40,270 votes. That is what APC got totally from the whole election. Then APGA got 99,160 votes. Then PDP got 49,475 votes, while YPP got 20,262 votes. That is the update I'm bringing to you. Join me on today's program, on our radio program. I'll be going back again to the radio program to continue this very gospel, the gospel of freedom, the gospel of freedom for our people through the right message, GGM. Don't forget to be part of that program 11 to 12 noon at Odenibo 99.1. In case you're not tuning through the radio, you'll watch us live on our YouTube channel. Kachineke Mezioku. I'm signing out.